How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 84 of my Cricket 19 career mode. And finally today we are making our international 2020 debut for England. Got actually a 5-match series against New Zealand. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to split this up, whether I'll just try and smash through them all in one episode or split them up into two. I guess I'll decide based on how much action we get in the first couple of games as to what I will do going forward. So maybe we'll have 5 very quick 2020 games, or maybe we'll just have 2 or 3, I'm not sure. And then obviously after that, in the upcoming episodes, we've got a couple of test matches against New Zealand and then against South Africa. And then we also have accepted an offer to play in the Pakistan Super League. I think I've already mentioned it in a previous episode, but yeah, that is another thing to look forward to. But anyway, if you do enjoy this episode, please do be sure to leave a like. If we can hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It means a huge amount to me, and it means that you never miss an upload. But anyway, let's just jump straight into this game. New Zealand against England at Wellington Park, and let's go. Right, here we are. Some nice, fancy little cutscene to start it off. I think this is probably the same cutscene that we get in the ODIs, but I'm not certain. But let's just watch through this. Some nice commentary as well. Got the lovely 2020 uniforms on. This is nice, but we'll just skip through that. I've seen that before. And here we are, New Zealand versus England 2020 at Wellington Park. And as you can see, we've actually got some more bowlers over on the right-hand side. For whatever reason, Pepper is batting down at number 10, but he is an out-and-out batsman. But at least we've got 6 people in today's lineup that can actually bowl, as opposed to in the Test series against Australia where we had 4, which was a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, hopefully we'll get ourselves down to the toss very soon if it loads up. There we are, down to the toss. I'm not sure who our captain is for this, but we have called heads, and it's going to be, it's heads indeed. I'd say it's probably a bowl first kind of day, and so we can chase. But what will the captain decide? He's chosen to bat. Of course he has. Of course he has. Right, so here come the teams, and the big question today is, will we get a bat? We are batting at number 6, so let's see. Oh yes, we are. For the last about 5 overs, I think that's going to be. So we're getting a nice little go with the bat on our T20 debut. Folks is at the other end. We're 125 for 4, not too bad. Run rate of 8.43, and yeah, so my first ball in international 2020 cricket against Henry. Let's see, what is he going to serve up for me here? Oh dear, I completely missed that. That's not the best start, that's for sure. Oh, we're going to get our first run. It's a quick single, but the dive gets us there in plenty of time. You love to see it. And I have just realised that Folks is gone and Travaskis is now down at the other end, and he's just taken up all the balls in that over. That's not very... We're 7 down. How have we ended up 7 down? What is going on here? As we drive that one along the floor. We're going to be stupid. We're going to take the second. Has he made it? Has he made it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Have we run our teammate out? Oh, that is close. But I think he is just outside of his creases. Oh, he's just out of his crease when the bells get taken off. But they've been selfish to me, not giving me a chance to bat. So goodbye, Garton. Oh dear. I knew it was a bad decision. Oh, it was all to get Pepper in. He's an actual batsman. That's obviously why we've got him down at number 10. Genius. A stroke of genius from the captain. Oh dear, and that is a very poor shot. I definitely need some practice with my 2020 batting, as you may have seen if you have watched the first episode of my IPL 2020 playthrough. If you have not, please do go check it out. So far the reception on it has been very good. It's a little bit different to anything that I've done before. Obviously with the IPL being suspended, I did decide I'm going to do a little IPL playthrough as the Rajasthan Royals, so please do go check it out if you have not already. That would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, as we just continue on here, as a wide ball, oh, not too shabby. Also, I've got a fancy new little subscribe animation. You may have already noticed it in a couple of my videos, but I will put it on now on the screen if I remember in the edit, so so you can have a little look at that. I'm really, really happy with it. I think it looks fantastic. Oh, that is huge. There is a man out there, but I think it's beaten him. It has beaten him indeed. That's a big 622 yards. It's wide, it's full, and there's only one place that is going, and that is over the rope for 6. Oh, that's gone into the man's hands, and he's taken it. A relatively straightforward catch for him, and we are gone. 11 runs off of 8 balls in our first international 2020 innings. It's not great, but hopefully something to build on, and I'm not sure what 163 we finished on, so it's not a huge total to defend. But New Zealand have lost an early wicket. Monroe gone for a golden duck, so it'll be interesting to see what the New Zealand team will do from here. Oh god, I've got the wrong controls on, haven't I? I forgot about that, and that is a big shot, and I'm going to quickly change around my controls. Oh god. Right, back to the controls that I'm used to for this career mode. Not a great start, gone for 4, but there we go. The controls have made all the difference, and it's a dot ball. Oh, that's straight back over my head, but there is a man there. Is he going to get round to it? He can't quite get round to it. And Raval has hit us for another 4. And well, these are not pleasant scenes so far, and he's gone again in the exact same position, but he's not quite got a hold of it properly this time, and it's just going to be a single. Right, so we've been kept on for a second over. This is brave from the captain. Raval is 29 off of 18, and how is that, umpire? How is that? I think it was just sliding down leg, so we will not waste a review on that one. We'll have a little look at the big eye, if you can just rock and roll that for me please, fella. I'm going to be very, very annoyed if this was not sliding down leg, but no, that's definitely going a fair way down leg, past the leg stump. Unfortunate, but a good ball nonetheless, and the first sign of weakness really from Raval as he pushes that one away for just a single, which gives us a chance to bowl at Nichols. Just 1 run off of 5 balls so far for him, so it's promising signs for us, and hopefully he's going to hit it straight towards a man, but it's just dropped shy of him, and he's got a single, and we'll be back bowling against Raval, which is definitely not really what we wanted. I'd rather bowl at the more fresh batsman who's not done much so far, but that's a big thick edge from Raval, and well, he definitely did not like that googly, so we'll try it again, see if he... Oh, it's another edge. Oh, but just stays very, very low, and we have got Raval in all sorts of problems here. Let's do the same ball again, and whoa, hang on a second, let's just have a look at that, because that was close. I think he's got an inside edge on it into the floor, and then it's just bounced up past the stumps, has it? Let's see. Yeah, inside edge into the floor. Oh, it's bounced over the stumps. He is a very, very lucky boy. Right, so we've been taken off, and we've not got another chance, and New Zealand have got the win. Oh, they've won it by 7 wickets, and that is not the ideal start at all. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, we've levelled up to level 48, which means, oh yes, we've got more batting ability points. Now these are hard to come by, so I think I'm gonna... What will I go? I'm gonna up my hook / pull shot, because that is a shot that I do quite like to use quite a lot. So let's just see, is there any others? We've got loads of bowling ability points, but obviously we cannot increase our bowling at all. Ooh, some fielding ability points as well, which I did not realise that we had. So I guess let's just upgrade a few of these. Reflex catching, that's probably going to be quite an important one, and then ground fielding up to 72. Doesn't make a huge difference for me, obviously, because I don't field. I let the game do the fielding for me. But the only two that really, really matter to me, I guess, are catching, which I've already maxed out, and reflex catching for any potential caught and bowls that come up. But I've not had many of them, but that takes us all the way up to a 72 overall. But anyway, second game, at Wellington Park again. All of these are at Wellington Park. The 2 test matches are at Wellington Park. It's not the it's an interesting series of interesting series of stadiums that we're playing at. But anyway, second game, and again, let's just jump straight into it. Make sure that the uniforms are correct. 2020 against 2020, and let's go. Right, so here we are, T20 number 2, again back at Wellington Park. I believe it is a unchanged lineup for ourselves, and I'd imagine it's an unchanged lineup as well for New Zealand. Anyway, let's get ourselves down for the toss, and let's see if we can win another one. Right, once again we have called heads. No more tails, by the looks of it from Jones. He should know by now that tails never fails. And there we go, tails never failed. And New Zealand, I need to stop calling them Australia. New Zealand have won the toss, and we're going to be batting first once again. Right, here come the teams for this second T20. And are we going to get a bat today? We are indeed. 16.1 overs in, and we are coming in. Average of 11, high score of 11, as we have, well, had one innings. 139 for 4. Critchley down at the other end on 31. And it's a right arm round the wicket, who has got a dot ball out of me for the first ball once again. Not ideal. Oh, it's a big leading edge there, but we'll take the single to start things off. Oh, God. Right, Matt Henry, the man who I believe claimed my wicket last time. Let's see what's he got for me today. Nice full toss to start things off, but we've not caught it well, and we're just going to scamper on through for a single. Oh, another wicket has fallen. Anderson, the new man down at the other end, but a left arm finger spinner. Oh, you love to see that. Just dropped shy of the rope, but we will take a 1 bounce for every day of the week. You can't bowl there with a field like this, worker. Let's see, is he going to fix it for this second ball? He has indeed, but we're late on that one, and we'll just get a single. I've just realised this is actually the final over, so that may be the last ball that we face in this innings, and it has indeed been just that. So how many did we finish on in the end? Let's see, 184 for 7. Well, Anderson didn't last long, but bloody hell, loads of wickets fell whilst I wasn't batting. We actually lost another 3 wickets after I came in, but Garton, 8 off of 2 balls. You absolutely love to see that. We finished on 8 not out off of 7 balls, and 184 for 7, a much better score than last game. And let's hope that let's just hope that we can do a better job with the ball this time round. Oh, they're coming in through the hedge. That's interesting scenes. Stephen Finn is opening the bowling, and we are coming in 6 overs in outside of the power play this time. So that is good for us. We'll just switch these fields up to very defensive, as there's no reason to do any else. And it's Nichols and Raval, the 2 batsmen that are in, and starting it off with a nice dot ball. Oh, the first runs off of our bowling. It's just going to be a single to the man out deep, and that gets a Raval on strike. He did not like our googlies in the last game, so let's see if he likes them today. Bowl that same ball, effort ball, googly. Oh, he's got some good wood on that one. Oh, reverse sweep, that's exciting. And it's gone to the man. He picks it up on the boundary. They've gone for the 2. The throw's weak. The throw is weak, and I think they've made it back in plenty of time there. Decision pending, not out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Final ball of this first over, just 3 runs from it so far. Make that 7. Oh dear. Oh, that's huge. Is it gone over the man? Is he going to get to it? Oh, it's just gone over him. And is that a 1 bounce 4? Yeah, 1 bounce 4. Oh dear, Ravali's after me again. He went after me in the last game, and that is an edge again. Oh, there's no man there though to take it, but good signs. Oh, I just realised New Zealand are 2 down as well. It's actually Worker that we're bowling to now, as he's chipped that dangerously into the leg side, but he has found a gap, and he gets through for just 1. Final ball of this second over. Gonna serve up a little googly just outside off. Oh, no bat on that, I don't think, but a swing and a miss. You love to see that, and let's see, will we get a third over? Oh, we are getting a third over. Still no more wickets fallen for New Zealand. We are going to go switch up and go around the wicket to both batsmen now. I was going round for one, over for the other, but now round for both, as that is a wild swipe. It's hit the pad, but going a long way down leg, I believe. Oh, that's big, that's in the air. And it's beaten the field and it's gone away for 4. New Zealand are well behind the rate here as well. 96 from 39 balls needed. They've got a right job on as Worker again. Chips one into the leg side for a single. Oh dear, that's a poor ball. It's a big shot. The fielder can't get round to it, and that's 4 more. And this has been a poor over from me. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves with a wicket right at the end, as we found a big edge, but it's thick enough to escape any fielders. And now will I get a 4th over? I am getting my 4th over, my 4th and final over of the game. Worker and Raval still at the crease. Raval has now passed his 50, and that has gone right through Worker. Oh, he does not like this bowling at all. So he's chipped it into the leg side, and I thought that the umpire was a fielder for a second. Then I got really excited because they are wearing the exact same colours as us. I mean, look at this. It's a perfect opportunity for the umpire to take a catch. It's gone straight to him. Oh, he's lucky. He is lucky. Oh, that is big. And that has gone for 4. Oh dear. Still yet to take a wicket on the international stage in 2020 format, as that is going to be another single, I'd imagine, for Raval. Yeah, they're not risking the 2, although they do now need to get 72 from 26 balls, so it's looking unlikely. I think it's safe to say, as that is high, it's in the air, and it's found the gap between the... Oh, what a stop! What a stop that is on the boundary. They're coming back for another, and wow, what has happened there? There's obviously been a big mix-up, and Worker is absolutely miles out of his crease there, and he's absolutely nowhere near making it back. Worker run out by me, even though it's not really my run out. It should go to the man on the boundary, and it sends in Phillips, but our final ball will be to Raval. Googly. It's in the air, it's found a gap, but it's not going for 4. The fielder gets round and keeps it to just a single, and they now need about 69 from the last, 4 overs, and they got close. They got very close, but we get the win by 2 runs. Good stuff, and that ties up the series. Just a brief overview here. Critchley 49, Folkes 39, Jones 34, Patel 20. But the big scorer today was Raval with 110. My goodness. And somehow Doug Bracewell has managed to get the man of the match. If any New Zealand player was going to get man of the match, I mean, getting four wickets in a 2020 is pretty impressive, but so is getting 110 not out. Wow. You know what, we're going to play another game. Let's just jump straight into it. Third 2020, New Zealand versus England. The series is currently tied 1-1, and let's just get straight into it. Right, and here we are, T20 number 3, New Zealand versus England. Unchanged lineup for us once again, and I believe the same for New Zealand. And let's get ourselves down to the toss. Right, we have called heads once again. That is our 3rd heads call in a row. And it is indeed heads. So are we going to have a bat? Are we going to have a bowl? We had a bat on this pitch last time we won the toss. Are we going to do the same again? No, we're not. We're going to have a bowl. Correct decision. Right, here we come out to bowl. Are we going to get any overs? We are, but not until over number 16. It's going to be a short innings, a short spell for ourselves. Just switch both fields to very defensive. Good stuff. Get ourselves round the wicket. And let's get our first ball bowled. I'm going to switch up the length a little bit. I've not bowled many full balls this series. And that is why. That is why. Is he? Oh, he's just got round to it. That's an unbelievable stop on the boundary to prevent 4. And a good throw in. And it's 2 to start things off. Oh, that's big. It's in the air. It's evaded the fielders. And it's 4. Brilliant. Oh, what a shot that is as well. Jesus. We've already gone for 12 off of just 4 balls. It's not been a good innings, good over at all for us so far. Oh dear, what are we going to do here? Can we repay it with a wicket? And he's got an inside edge on it. Oh my God, inside edge, and he's gonna come round for 2. Oh. Alright, final ball of this over, and wouldn't be surprising if it's the final ball of the game and it's edged. Oh, so unfortunate. 2 edges with the last 2 balls. Oh dear, and now we're going to get another over. I'd be very surprised if we do. Let's see. No, we've not, unsurprisingly. Oh dear. So 168 for 3 is the score that New Zealand finished on. Not a huge score, so hopefully we'll be able to chase it down. But the question is, will I be needed to bat? I mean, hopefully not, because that will mean that the top order have done their job. But let's see. Oh, coming back in through the hedges again. And let's skip forward. 4 wickets down. We're coming in even earlier and earlier every single game. 72 from 39 balls needed. So we've not had the best time of it so far, as we've actually pulled that one away really nicely, and we're starting things off with a 4. Oh, you absolutely love to see that. Oh, not found a gap, risky single, dive, and we make it. Ooh, spinner, Patel, left arm finger spinner, out to bowl. Let's see what he serves up to start things off. It's a good length, and we've gone for a very quick single once again, but we make it. Oh, a little bit of a reverse sweep action coming in, but it's just going to be a single, unfortunately, and we do need to start thinking about putting our foot down. Let's see what kind of position we're in going into this over. 60 from 30 balls, we need 2 a ball, and this is not good so far. Let's see, something full and wide. Be nice. There's not much bounce in this pitch. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. That's big. There's a man underneath it, and he's dropped it on the boundary. Oh, a little bit of luck, but poor fielding, and we've been handed a lifeline. There we go. We've put it in a gap where there is no fielder this time, and that is going to be a nice 1 bounce 4. As we are starting to put our foot down. Oh, it's chipped into the leg side. It's just dropped short of the fielder, but we're only going to get 1 there. We need more than that. We really do need more than that. Oh, that's huge. Has it gone all the way for 6? No, it's not. Nice and flat. But we'll take the 4 out in the same kind of areas last time, and they've put a man out there straight away. They're not messing about. Oh, that's an unbelievable shot. Cut away unbelievably, and it's just crept over the boundary. And that is a lovely 6. Oh, what a shot that was. Come on. Oh, is that going straight down the fielder's throat? It's not. It's beaten him. And that is another 6 straight down the ground, 114 yards. And we are turning it on. 31 off of 13. This has been an outstanding innings so far. We just need to keep it up, as it's another one straight back down the ground, and that is huge. That is over the scoreboard, and that is 6 more. Come on. Oh, that is unbelievable. It's another 6. Jimmy Neesham, you cannot bowl there. Come on. Oh, again, it's too easy. It is too easy. A huge 6. 129 yards. It was full. It was wide. And now 14 from just 14 balls. We've moved on to 49 off of 16. This is one of my best ever batting performances, as we're just going to hit that one down the ground. Going to take a nice easy single and take us to our 50. And what a 50 it's been. 50 off of just 17 balls, 3 fours, 5 sixes, strike rate of 294. And well, we are really staking a claim to get moved up the order. Oh, just 2 from 6 balls needed. Anderson has done the business after Critchley obviously got out. He's got 10 from just 4 balls. As we've got a nice little glance into the leg side. And that is going to tie up the game. There we go, just 1 needed from the last 5 balls. And let's see, we're going to keep our eye on it. Anderson to hit the winning runs. Great shot. There's no point. Why am I trying to take 2? We'll just take the 1. And that is enough. And we have won that game. Oh, we've snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. A huge performance from myself, if I do say so myself. Oh, that is absolutely phenomenal. England win by 4 wickets. What did we need? We needed to go over 2 a ball from about over number 15. It was what was it? It was like 60 from 30 balls needed, and yeah, well, he had the last 5 overs in fact, and well, we managed to do just that, 51, and we've not even got man of the match. Shocking scenes. Oh, scouts from teams in the IPL are starting to come and watch you play. Continue your current form and I'm sure we'll have selectors knocking on my door soon. That is a very, very welcome message. But after the excitement of that, well, I am going to end off this episode here. We'll have 2 more 2020 games coming up for you in the next episode. Hopefully I can make a decent episode out of them. Otherwise it's going to be a nice short episode. But anyway, that is where I am going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll catch you in the next episode.